Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to do a reading for the month ahead, for the month of September. Now, we're going to start with career and anything money, and then we'll move on to tarot. Whoa. Alright, money manager, let's see if that ends up coming up. Offering and beauty. Spirit, tell me, what does Gemini, or what can Gemini expect in career and money for the month of September? What can Gemini expect in career and money for the month of September? We have student. Okay, some of you could be going to school. Some of you could be learning something new. It doesn't have to necessarily mean you are in school, but this could probably be that you're trying to learn something on your own. You could be looking to YouTube perhaps, or any type of social media that contains the information you're wanting to learn. We do have work smart here under the deck, so it looks like you could be making decisions to want to be more prepared, plan things more accordingly. I feel like you want to prove to be the professional that you are, or at least want to be. Also, when it comes to money, teach yourself to succeed with money, or get a financial advisor to teach you. So maybe some of you are also learning how to manage your money better. Sorry guys. Learning how to manage your money better, and it looks like you may be also not only learning new skills, but I feel like these new skills are also leading to that life purpose that you want to fulfill. So let's see here what we get as we clarify. Tell me more. Take action. Yes. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. Okay, so this is giving me an energy of wanting to play it safe. I feel like this comes from you wanting to be that professional person, right, Gemini? So maybe you could feel that, you're not perfect, right? But keep in mind, not everybody's perfect. You may be that person that wants to be that perfectionist at their job, because, again, you don't want to seem like you're unethical, like you don't know what you're doing. So I feel, don't try to play it safe just for the sake of wanting to appeal to others. As long as you feel that you're doing the right thing, go right ahead and do it. Take action. Do what you feel is right, is what Spirit is saying. Tell me more. Media. So maybe some of you are deciding to put yourselves out there. You could be posting on social media. Maybe you're showing people what you're doing for your career or job, life purpose. Growing up in the reverse. Tell me about growing up in the reverse. Recognition. So not only is money looking good here for you in September, Gemini, but with growing up in the reverse, this is giving me an energy of like, let's see, I'm feeling like some decisions are hard to make on your own. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel people do see you as the mature leader that you are, the boss that you are, the partner that you are, co-worker that you are. But with growing up in the reverse, this feels like you may feel like you're not capable. But you may be getting recognition here in the workplace, but even then, you're still doubting yourself a little bit here. This could be that comfort zone, that playing it safe that I'm feeling. You want to be the person that people can go to when it comes to your profession, school, class. And because you're so focused on trying to be the best, trying to be the most reliable, you're not taking into consideration the fact that people actually look for you for your services. So even though you may feel like, you're not cut out for it, there are people who think you are. Tell me more. A halt in the reverse. So it looks like you could be relieving yourself from some debt here. Maybe you're going to pay off a credit card, pay off school, pay off some type of responsibility here, but it looks like that is looking up for you. Finances are looking good, but for those of you that still feel doubtful of yourselves with that growing up in the reverse, there are people who can help you manage your money better. Okay, tell me more. Retail. Tell me more. Unrealistic. Some of you may be wanting to open a business online, but feel like that's not the most realistic thing to do. So we have this unrealistic card right under the yes. So this could mean that, Spirit is telling you, hey, just go for it. Even if people think that it's not a real job, or people think that you can make ends meet with it, do it. Do it on the side. Do it as a hobby. It looks like you could benefit from putting yourself out there online and providing your service. Even if you're still in school, for those of you that are still students, if you have something that other people can learn from you, put it out there and people will reach out to you for those services. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. That's also what this card says. We have Rider in the reverse. I feel like you don't understand how powerful your words are to the people around you. You feel very influential, Gemini, I must say. Very hardworking. But I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt. Tell me more. Goals. And Crafter. Spirit is asking you to get out of your comfort zone. Don't play it safe. You're going to reach those goals. You're going to reach them even if you think you're not. But that's if you actually take those risks. Don't feel like, oh, I'll get in trouble if I do this. Oh, this person won't like me if I do that. Well, guess what? There's more people that are going to be into what you're doing. So, and here, say yes to the things you think you can't do. Go for it, Gemini. Just do it. Don't block yourself off mentally. Those are all just intrusive thoughts. Don't let people tell you that what you're doing is not normal, that it won't get you anywhere, because it feels like, Gemini, if you're one of the Geminis that has a talent or has something to teach other people, put it out there and do it, because that will be very, very, very beneficial to you. You would make money with that resource that you can provide. So remember, manage your budget. You are going to get that steady income for the month of September. You may be relieving yourself from some debt as well. But remember, you don't play it safe all the time. It's okay to, write your own story. With Rider in the reverse, this is giving me abstract, doing what you want. So don't feel like you have to follow something step by step. Or appeal to others, I must say. Alright, Gemini, so that's what we have for money, career and money. Now let's do tarot. Spirit, what is Gemini's current energy at this time? What is Gemini's current energy, please? Temperance. Calm, cool, collected is what popped into my head. Have the 7 of Wands here and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you may have been dealing with something heavy, Gemini. You may have had a lot of work. I feel like I did see that in the last spread. You had a lot of work going on, or at least a lot of time to work on something that fulfills you, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Let's see what else comes up here. Tell me about temperance. Strength. Yeah, it's something you really, really want to work out. 2 of Wands in the reverse, but you may be feeling stuck. How come? Three of Pentacles could be also relating to work or just working side by side someone. And then here's the Devil. Your current energy, it's like you're trying to keep yourself together, Gemini. You're trying to keep it together. I mean, for the most part, it looks like you're doing well, but you're trying to keep it together, trying to find that perfect balance with the Temperance card here. So it is something very motivating to you. You feel very strongly about this, but you feel stuck. Still putting in the work though, still putting in the work, but you're still feeling stuck here. It could have to do with those intrusive thoughts here with the Devil, and with the Knight of Swords, you're just trying to cut right through them. Even though you do have these negative thoughts about like maybe you're not capable or maybe this won't work out, you're not letting that get in the way. You're just going for it here. And with the World, whatever happens, happens. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for you here. What is the theme for Gemini in the month of September? Gemini's theme for the month of September. Ooh, we got the Devil. Temperance and the Devil. That's the Angel and the Devil. The theme here, Gemini, you're going to get in your head a lot. So it is very important for you to try to keep that Temperance energy into the next month. Try to keep it cool, calm. Because that with that Devil energy, this feels like obsession, whether it's in the workplace or somebody. It feels like an obsessive attachment sort of thing. Take it as it resonates, Gemini. But it feels like you're going to be stuck thinking about something. You're going to be stuck thinking about trying to make it work. Thinking deeply about how you can make it work. And providing the resources to make this work. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But it looks like you're stuck investing in something in order for it to work out. And you're providing this person, place, or thing anything and everything they need. But it's starting to come off a little more like, you know, this is all you're thinking about. So it could be a job, it could be a person. Let's see what else we get as we clarify. Tell me more about the Devil. The Eight of Pentacles. So it could also be work. It looks like work may also be a big focus for you right now. King of Pentacles could be dealing with an earth sign. And the Knight of Swords. Whatever this is that you're thinking about a lot, there's a Three of Swords. Whatever this is that you're thinking about, you're putting a lot of work into it. You're putting in a lot of effort as well. With that King of Pentacles, I feel like you want to feel secure in this. You want to make sure that it is going to provide for you for the long term. You're very generous when it comes to this person. It feels like you do give when it's necessary. And with this Knight of Swords, you do it without thinking. It's very much a pure intention from you. You want this person to know that you're there for them. You want them to know that you'll make it work no matter what, whether it's a job or a person. But with this Three of Swords, I feel like this feels more like a fear of getting hurt or a fear of it not working out. The confidence is here, regardless of those intrusive thoughts. But with the Eight of Swords, you can't escape that mindset because you want this to be something that succeeds for you. But I do feel it being stressful because you want it to be so perfect. You know what I mean? Or at least, you know, to meet your needs. What will Gemini accomplish in the month of September, please? The Emperor. So look, you know what I thought? Um, in that movie Mulan, when they're gonna sing that Hun song, that's what I thought. The get down to business. That's what I thought with accomplish here. So with the Emperor, I feel like you're gonna accomplish getting serious here, doing something, getting something done. It looks like you're trying to take control of this situation. So whether it's in work or with a person, you're taking control of the situation in hopes that it does succeed. It does. I'm not gonna lie, Gemini, take it as it resonates. Please don't get upset with me, but it just feels like you're not calm unless you know everything that's going on. Like, there's a big need to want to pay attention to detail on your part when it comes to this person or career. Tell me about the Emperor. Three of Pentacles again. You see, like, there's a lot of work energy here, putting in the effort. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's that control factor. And the Lovers in the reverse. You are going to accomplish having control of this situation. It looks like you've got that figured out. However, with the Lovers in the reverse, I feel like there's still like a lingering like fear of what if what you're working on doesn't choose you? What if the job doesn't choose you? What if the person doesn't choose you? You're putting in the effort, definitely, so why wouldn't it, And with the Emperor here, you're going to be someone that is very dependable, reliable, someone that knows what they're doing. Some of you could wear a suit to work with the Emperor card here. And it looks like you're going to have the upper hand, Gemini. It feels like you are in control of the situation. However, you do have a little bit of fear of something not working out. That it be little or big, there's still that little thought in the back of your head that tells you, hey, but what if it doesn't work? What should Gemini avoid in the month of September? Thank you for the messages so far. We got Judgment. Let me clarify the Judgment card. Tell me about the Judgment card, please. The Magician in the reverse. The King of Swords. And the King of Cups. And the Tower. Try to avoid, Gemini. Try to avoid, how can I put this? Don't make this situation into something that will only work for you. What I mean by that is, don't be selfish in the sense that, like, if this pertains to somebody else, don't make it all about you. With Judgment here, I feel like there could be a need for attention. There could be a need to want to be noticed, to be recognized. But try to avoid manipulating that to your liking. So say, for example, if this is a connection, a love connection, and you're looking for affection or attention from your person, maybe your person is busy and you feel like they could be doing something else. So to grab their attention, you'll be like, oh no, I'm not feeling good, and then your person just drops everything and they're like, oh, why don't you feel good? And you're like, oh, I don't know, I had a headache today, I'm hoping that you could come see me or whatever. And then this person's like, all right, I'll drop everything and I'll go right now. But really, Gemini, you're not in a lot of pain. You're not really that sick. You just wanted to see your person. Does that make sense? So try to avoid crying wolf to this person, or try to avoid giving yourself attention that is unnecessary. If it's in the workplace, I would want to say control those emotions. If you don't get that promotion, if you don't get that raise, if you don't get that recognition, maybe you have a coworker that did better than you on a project, and they're the ones getting recognized when they were the ones taking your ideas the whole time. Let them receive that attention. Let it be. It is what it is. You'll receive that attention later. That would be for someone that is at work or in school. But if this is a love situation, don't try to make things work out so that it is all about you. Okay? You really care about this person. This person really cares about you. But you have to find a sense of balance here. With the King of Swords, I'm feeling like a need to balance everything out. Okay? What should Gemini embrace in the month of September? We got the Chariot in the reverse. Embrace the fact that not everything is going to go smoothly. You have to understand that there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be setbacks. Some of you could be having car troubles in September. Some of you could find that overwhelming. It's like one thing after another. Like, you're so busy. Why is this happening right now? So just embrace the fact that not everything has to be perfect. I've been getting an energy of you just wanting everything to be the way you want it to. But, you know, it's not always going to be like that. So really embrace the fact that not everything is going to go 100%. There are going to be setbacks. There are going to be bumps in the road that are going to get in the way of your success, but that's okay. You get up and you learn from it. You go within, process what has happened, get yourself back up, and get it done. Let me see. Let me clarify this. See what else comes up here. Tell me about the Chariot in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. So if anybody invites you out, Gemini, say yes. Take it. Three of Pentacles. Maybe it could be co-workers asking you to go out. And with the Star, that's attention that you're receiving from them. But with the Queen of Swords, you may be standoffish a little bit. But no, take the opportunity. Take the opportunity. Don't be scared and commit to those around you. Because these people can end up helping you later on when it comes to your business or your career. So if somebody asks you to go out, don't see it as your work being interrupted. See it as more, you know, a time to actually go out and have fun. If this is a romantic thing, you could deal with a situation that has affected you negatively. Maybe you found out your person, you know, feels, I don't know, maybe they're having a problem at home. Or maybe your person is having an issue with you or something like that. Don't feel like it's all over just because you guys had a disagreement. Work on it. Go out on a date. Talk about it. Let everything out. Apologize if you have to. If this person has to apologize to you, then let them apologize to you. But don't let this bump in the road get in the way. Embrace it. Because that way, if this is a love connection, if you both have a problem with each other, you talk about it, you work on it, and you fix it, and you grow as a couple. Alright, so what obstacle will Gemini face in the month of September? What obstacle will Gemini face in the month of September? King of Wands. Remaining confident is what I would say. I feel like you underestimate yourself, Gemini. I feel like you don't understand the power that you hold. What I feel, Gemini, is that, you could have 10 days that are going great. And you're like, yeah, these are the best 10 days of my life. But if the 11th day is bad, you don't stop thinking about it. It really gets to you. So I feel an obstacle here would be remaining in that confident energy, being in that, knowing what you're doing what you want when you want energy. Tell me more with the King of Wands. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands in the reverse. We have 4 here and both in the reverse. Your lack of confidence could come from somebody not willing to work with you. There could be someone that you're dealing with, Gemini, that is very serious in their presence. This is someone that it's hard to tell when they're in a bad mood or even when they're in a good mood. You really care about this person, so the moment you guys don't get along, it really bothers you. And when someone is upset with you, Gemini, someone that you really care about, not just pertaining to you, Gemini, only, but even to me, like when you feel that someone isn't getting along with you, it could ruin your whole day. It could ruin your whole day. And I feel that this could be one of those situations. So an obstacle here may be your confidence in how you carry yourself, because maybe someone around you isn't getting along with you. It's ruining your day. It's hard to let it go. And when you're not in a good headspace mentally, you hold yourself back. And we have the Emperor here again. So try not to let this be an obstacle. If someone is not having a good day and maybe they don't want to talk to you at the moment, Gemini, don't take it personally. I would say don't take it personally. This person could be having a bad day, and you just happen to be the one that they crossed paths and you had to get the butt end of it. But make sure you keep carrying yourself in that confident energy, because anyone could have a bad day, but shouldn't let that affect your day, All right, where can Gemini find support in the month of September? The Hermit. So being alone is very important, Gemini. Being comfortable being alone would be very helpful to you. There are people here who may want to help you with this Ten of Cups. It looks like family could be important to you here. You may be asking your family questions about how to deal with this situation, or friends that feel like family. I feel like you have a good support system here as well. So even if you decide to just take some time on your own or to be with your loved ones, you have a support system. You have a support system. And I also feel like you have the ability to actually think about people and their perspective on things. But the point is to not let their opinions get the best of you. You have your own opinions, stick to your own opinions, and whatever anyone else thinks about you, so be it. Tell me about the Hermit. We got the Seven of Cups, Justice, and the Six of Cups in the reverse. There's an importance here for you, Gemini, to really think about what it is that you want. You want fairness. You want things to work out in your favor. But there's like a fear of the past, a fear of it repeating itself. And with that Seven of Cups, there's like an energy of you imagining things that aren't happening. You know the truth. You know everything is working out as it should. You know that there will be bumps in the road. But still there's that need to not want to repeat the past. So really go within, take some time for yourself. It looks like family could be a support system for you, but you need to get control of your thoughts and your opinions about the situation you find yourself with your person or at work. Because it does seem like you're just making this up in your head. I mean, sure, you went through some things that you don't want to go through again, but this is a new person. This is a new environment. So why bring that energy into it, you know? What action should Gemini take in the month of September? What action should Gemini take in the month of September? We have the Magician. Communication is important here, Gemini. Very important. Whatever it is that you're working on here, it is working in your favor. You're doing everything right. The only thing is that I would say is not everything is going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have conflicts with your person, with your friends, with your family. It's going to happen. Not everything is going to be smooth all the way. And with the Magician here, you have the ability to control what you bring into your life and what you let out. But don't be caught up in just making sure that everything is 100%, because the moment it fails, it's hard for you to get back up. So it's important for you to keep this calm energy through and through. Understand that not everything is going to be to your liking. Not everything is going to run smoothly. There will be obstacles, but that's all part of your transformation. As long as you're going with the flow and doing something you enjoy, or being with someone you enjoy, that's all that matters. But just don't feel like you have to control the whole thing. For the most part, it looks like you know what you're doing, but don't feel like you have to push that onto anyone else. And advice, please, for Gemini in the month of September. We got 2 cards. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles. Good changes are coming. Good changes are coming. And it's important for you to not be so greedy. So again, make sure that you don't be the puppet master for everything and everyone. Okay? Everyone has their own opinions, their own ideas, and sometimes they're not going to resonate with yours, and that's okay. Good changes are coming here, but with these changes will also come some problems. But you have to be willing to take it. If it's something good that you see working out in your favor, if it's something worth holding on to, take whatever comes along with it. Nothing is going to be perfect. The moment things get hard, that's when the real test begins. I don't see you failing, Gemini. I see you keeping yourself in your energy, being very motivated, regardless of the fear you may have of what's to come. But it's necessary for you to go through this. And the people that really matter to you and understand where you're coming from, those are the people that are going to be celebrating with you. And then you're going to end up thinking like, wow, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And with the sun, everything will be all right. Okay. All right, Gemini. I felt like I didn't make sense today, but we'll see. Any more messages, please, for Gemini? Any more messages for Gemini? Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past perception. Yes, we all go through some pretty messed up things, right? But we gotta learn from them. We have ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. But it did come out like this. So I want to say you're still working on cutting ties with things from the past. You're still learning from those things from the past, which is why you may not have cut ties with your past all the way. Tell me more. Passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So if this is you and your person, it looks like you guys get along really well, and there could be a potential date here. But remember to communicate. Remember to communicate. And we have poker face, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, gambling. You may feel like you are taking a chance, Gemini, because whether it's a job or a person, you just want it to work out. You don't want it to be how your last job was or how your last person was. So even though there is that fear of what could come of this, you're still going for it. Any more messages, please? Reunion of souls. Could be meeting up with someone from your past, or maybe with the Judgment card here, this could be someone that you've already had history with. Tell me more. Inner journey. Looks like you're still trying to figure things out. Retreat in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want to leave this. Despite the fear that you could have or the worry of what could come of this person or job, you don't want to leave it. We retreat in the reverse. You still want to go for it. That I admire about you, Gemini. You're still going for it even though there's that little fear in you. Tell me more. And teaching. You see, you could be doing something that is teaching other people, or if you put yourself out there and promote your services, people will reach out to you for those services. Okay, and 2 mindfulness messages for Gemini to end the reading, please, Spirit. Okay, we have opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. Yes, everything you've learned thus far is for a reason, and just take it and use it for when you need it. Tell me more. As much as we don't want to make mistakes, we have to in order to learn. And playful, I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there is so much fun to be had? There you go. So make sure you say yes to that invite. Go out, have some fun. That won't get in the way of your success or your connection, just as long as you have that communication and willingness to put in the effort. Alright, Gemini, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.